Alright guys, welcome back to another alternate story here on 24/7 mode. So this is going to be a Chapter 3 titled Defense storyline. Now the name of this storyline is Big Brutus. So I guess we'll see what that's all about. Now for this one, I decided to play as Randy Orton. So I'm not quite sure why it doesn't say I'm WWE Champion, because I did edit the data to make him the champion. So we'll see if it updates or not, but... yes, looks like Randy Orton is dirty and showman. Pretty interesting combination there. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the chapter that has, like, ECW filler content. So maybe I could have got away with just doing a SmackDown version of this. But like I said, I'm just picking whatever's the longer version of the storylines for this. So let's get into it. Raw and ECW to face off on Monday night. So yeah, I think we actually did do this in the Jeff Hardy playthrough, but we're just going to do it again, I suppose. As part of a cross-brand promotion designed to stir rivalry between both Raw and ECW, Randy Orton is scheduled to take on an ECW extremist in Monday night's main event. GM Jonathan Coachman enjoys the cross-brand competition, but does admit there is risk involved. ECW's a little, well, they're a little out of control, you know. And I'm putting my champion out there right in harm's way, but the show must go on, I suppose. Randy Orton says that GM Coachman's fears are unfounded. I appreciate his concern, no doubt. I'm flattered that anyone cares enough to say something like that. But really, it's unnecessary. There's absolutely nobody on the ECW roster that could pose a threat to me. And compared to Raw, ECW is strictly minor league operation. I guess this is technically a little bit different because I don't think I was champion when I played this. I think I had the generic storyline.
I understand that you're Raw's champion, and I respect that. Just like I'd hope you'd respect ECW's extremists. But since you obviously don't, I'm going to arrange for some respect to be beaten into you by one of our hardcore, back-breaking maniacs.
Damn. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. So, Sabu in a hardcore match. Interesting. Alright, so let's see if he comes out with the title. I think he should, because Randy Orton is someone you're normally allowed to play as, so it shouldn't take away the title from me. So I don't know why my superstar info card didn't say WWE Champion. But we'll see what happens.
Vengeance has come and gone, and the road to SummerSlam begins tonight. Hi, everybody. This is your barbecue-loving friend Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and tonight, our champion takes on ECW.
I can't believe our general manager would allow extremely crappy wrestling to appear on Raw.
And from what we've read, the champion might agree with your assessment of ECW.
How could he not? They're second rate, and the champ's gonna prove it tonight.
This makes me think, remember like the one night stands, like ECW one night stand, like Randy Orton's coming out, everyone's like flipping him off. Absolutely savage, dude. This should be a decent match, I think. Sabu should be fun.
You're looking at one of the most dangerous men in sports entertainment.
Yeah, none of those ECW superstars have any respect for their opponents, or themselves for that matter.
Yeah, so I can tell you right now, I'm definitely playing Sabu in one of these alternate stories, but I'm having a real hard time. Like, I keep changing my mind. Like I keep crossing out names on my list I wrote of every storyline I need to cover. And of course, I don't know. I'm running the risk, because I've explained in some other parts. If I play somebody that's actually like involved in a storyline, even if it's just like a throwaway match, it will bug out the storyline. So, having a hard time, especially with the Hardcore Championship storyline. I forget what the name of that one's called, but that one I'm having a really hard time deciding who to play as for this one. That one is pretty far away when I'm looking at my list here, so I think I have some time to try to figure it out, but. Alright, moment of truth. Do I come out with the WWE Championship? Hopefully. I should, I would think, because I definitely changed the data. Oh, let's go.
He certainly hasn't had as much experience in Extreme Rules hardcore matches as his opponent.
Come on, JR. This is our champion we're talking about. Have a little faith.
A little faith, my man. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically, I said I did play this in the Jeff Hardy playthrough, but I wasn't champion, so this is slightly different, so I guess it was a good call to do this. Also, when we make it to the pay-per-view, we'll see the Randy Orton pay-per-view entrance, which I think we've already seen in this playthrough, but it's always good. I'm just waiting for one of these alternate stories where I run into that glitch that I talked. Well, I mean, is it really a glitch? Because I'm not supposed to be playing as some of these people, so. Randy's fired up. You're WWE champion. I mean, the thing about going back to that hardcore championship storyline, like, I'm assuming there's a lot of like hardcore, possibly extreme rules matches. So I kind of want to play someone that's a hardcore fighting style. So like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I mean, if you have any suggestions, feel free to drop it below. Because like I want to play as like an ECW guy, but I'm assuming they're in that storyline. I don't really remember that storyline, but I'm guessing they are. So probably not a good idea to play as one of those guys. Massive risk I'm taking on if I do that.
This is Jim Ross here.
All right,
with
here we
Jerry
go.
the King Lawler.
Randy Orton, Sabu, one-on-one. Here we go.
Raw action from Providence, Rhode Island.
So like I said, the name of the storyline is Big Brutus, but this ECW stuff essentially seems just like filler content until you make it to kind of balance out the weeks, because the SmackDown one is like 4 weeks shorter than this, so I think they just made this to fill in that time. So I guess we'll find out what Big Brutus means when we get like, probably like 4 weeks in, I would assume the actual storyline starts out.
A textbook reversal there.
A textbook Paul Burchill there. And yeah, so if you watch some of these other alternate stories, I did talk about how, so in part 1, unfortunately, I believe I missed 2 cutscenes, and that video is already uploaded, so it's too late. Unless I want to take down the video and re-upload it, which I don't think I have any interest in doing that, because then everyone's comments are gone and stuff like that. But in part 2 and 3, I was able to fix that and get those uploaded with the correct scenes spliced in. So from now on, we're just not going to be skipping any days off. I believe, though, I would be able to. I think those cutscenes on Raw play over the weekend, so skipping on Raw I think is fine. I think on SmackDown, if you skip till Tuesday and then do something on Tuesday to, you know, trigger Wednesday, the start of it, it would play the cutscene, but I'm not going to bother risking it. At this point, I'm just going to do something every day to play it safe, so. Yeah, I don't want to miss any cutscenes here. Let's get that barbed wire 2x4. Okay, this man's got hardcore resurrection. Okay, though.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication.
So we got an Orton moveset here. Now, I believe this is the game where Orton has that RKO animation in the corner, like the catching RKO. It's kind of like catch finishers before catch finishers, but it's just a move. It's kind of cool. Unfortunately, that move gets removed, I think, a couple games down the line. There might even be the next game, but yeah, it gets removed pretty quickly, unfortunately. DDT!
Is solidly behind their superstar.
Actually, you know what? We can do it right now. No, we can't, because you got reversed, my man.
More bias, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
Oh, he reversed it. That's rough. Yo, Sabu's insane right now.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this.
Take that, my man. My God, insane damage.
With that sledgehammer.
Let's try to explore the moveset a bit more, I guess.
He's all fired up.
Man, this is what I was looking for, the Orton backbreaker. My God. Dude, he's already red? Jeez. Oh, are you serious? All right, that's it. You asked for this, brother.
Oh,
massive hang, by the way.
That was completely uncalled for.
My God. Get a free taunt in, too. It's probably going to get me a finisher because how long this taunt. Look at this. No? Okay.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission.
Yeah. I really want to end this with the catching RKO. Actually, I think the move for some reason is just called rated RKO. I don't know why, but
As soon as he got what he needed from
I mean, obviously the rated
Triple H
RKO was the tag team with him and Edge, but why is that move called rated RKO? You know?
I think you've got a selective memory there, Kingfish. I seem to remember Triple H and Ric Flair.
All right, third time's a charm.
Orton, and
Nope, it ran out.
These fans can't stand it when he does this.
All right, there we go. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. Oh, my God, cheap shot from Orton. Kyoto's furious looking at him. All right, what else we got in the moveset here?
What does he think he's doing?
Big
He's
DDT.
just showing off for the crowd now.
All right, let's try again. Dude, Sabu was done. My goodness. ECW exposed, dude. There we go. Sabu's going up. RKO! My God. Love the animation. Cover.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
There we go. Good start from the champ here, but the question is, when I go back to my superstar card, is it going to still consider me WWE champion? Because when I first started recording this, I saw it wasn't there. I was like, wait a minute, did I forget to edit this correctly? But then I verified it was in there. He came out with the title, so I'm assuming it's going to update.
Man, let me tell you, it looks like the champ may have come off the worst.
Oh, my leg.
Here.
I hope that leg isn't seriously injured.
We won't know until he gets it checked out, but I sincerely hope not.
And if it is, we've got ECW to blame for injuring our champion.
All the more reason for Raw to have nothing to do with them from now on.
What are you talking about? This looks like the opening shot in a war to me.
Actually, you know what something I'm thinking about just now? Is there even a SmackDown version of this ECW, like, filler storyline? Because if I'm right, maybe I'm not right, but if this only exists to, like, fill in those weeks to get to SummerSlam, since it's a joint brand pay-per-view or whatever, is there no SmackDown version? I don't really know. Maybe there is. I don't know. ECW was outraged at Randy Orton. Oh, what'd I do now? A minor league operation? A minor league operation? ECW Extremist Tommy Dreamer repeats. This so-called minor league operation almost took out Raw's WWE champion. Our guy messed him up pretty bad out there. He got off easy compared to what we could have done, and he's lucky he escaped. Dreamer is referring to, of course, Randy Orton's match with Sabu, one of ECW's most extreme superstars in the brand's history. Maybe now Randy Orton will have a little bit of respect for ECW, because I don't think he could cut it here, Dreamer added. If not, I have a whole locker room full of extremists who will beat some respect into him, champion or no champion. Alright, man. We got like 3 more weeks to do that before the real storyline kicks in. You got lucky. Hey there, champ. Our friendly neighborhood orthopedist just contacted me, and I wanted to let you know that the x-rays on your foot came back, and as we expected, it's nothing more than a slight sprain. You should fully recover in a matter of mere days. You got lucky, though. The sprain could have just as easily been worse, or even a break. Heal fast, coach. Okay, so first off, okay, so that's not real. It's a storyline injury. And, okay, so I do have the WWE Championship, so because you're allowed to play as Orton, it should stick, no issues. And then, like I said, we are going to play it safe and just do something every day. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the Raw cutscenes trigger over the weekends, but there could be exceptions. I haven't fully tested that, so we're just playing it safe here on these alternate story videos. Pretty stupid they set it up this way, though, because it's like they thought the player would be doing something every day, you know, to like maximize their efficiency, but once you get bored of it, you just skip to the show because you just want to move on, you know? Is ECW's toughness overrated? ECW's Tommy Dreamer recently called Randy Orton's health into question, claiming that the Raw superstar was injured at the hands of a fellow extremist, Sabu. Now the WWE Champion is responding, claiming that he has proof of the contrary. It's a sprain. I have the x-rays back from the doctors, and it's nothing really, says Orton. Adding controversy to Tommy Dreamer's assertions, Randy Orton added, and if that's the worst that the homicidal, suicidal, genocidal Sabu can do, then all I can say is that he's overrated. I'm still stating despite everything they said they do. Randy Orton also issued a challenge to the ECW roster. They know where to find me, he said. If any extremist wants to try me again on Raw, I'm not afraid of those guys.
I've got to admit, champ, I'm a little nervous about you challenging ECW to come to Raw the way you have. The last thing I want is a bunch of filthy extremists running wild on my show. I trust you'll be able to maintain order.
Filthy extremist. But coach, beta model Kevin Thorne could accept a challenge. You never know. He can install himself on my game. Tables for 2. Hey there, champ. Just wanted you to know that I'm accepting your little challenge on behalf of ECW. And I'm sure you'll have no problem making it a tables match. If you do, maybe you're not as extreme as you think. Tough luck, Sandman. Dude, I wish he would have voiced that over. Okay, maybe this is different than the one I played as Jeff, because didn't CM Punk issue the challenge? I mean, that was a while ago I recorded that, but I don't recall it being Sandman in a table match. And of course, the dialogue's slightly different, because, like, if you're champ or not champ, so I mean... Technically, it's different. It's just like kind of the same DNA, you know?
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, everybody. We're entering week 2 of the Raw ECW rivalry. Boomer Sooner, everybody. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler at ringside. And it sounds like our champion wants another piece of ECW.
Well, after the way he limped away from last week's match, his pride is on the line.
He narrowly avoided serious injury last week. I hope his luck holds.
It's a risk, but he's our champion, and he's got to stand up for Raw.
Orton hits the shrug, by the way. Why is it Carlito? What does Carlito have to do with this? What on earth? I thought it was going to be like Sandman. Usually it's like someone that you're involved with. Alright, man. Is there another angle of this I'm not seeing?
He's taken exception to our champion's comments about ECW. And he's determined to beat some respect into him tonight.
And as much as I hate to admit it, this is his kind of match. A table match.
A table match? Wonder what Orton's table finisher is. Probably just a generic DDT, right? I still prefer the old table system in some of like the classic SmackDown games where you can just stand on top of the table. So if you line it up right, you can pretty much do whatever you want to the table. Like when they took away being able to stand on tables, like that was a big step down in my opinion. I guess table finishes are kind of cool, but I don't know. But, I mean, I think the peak of it is like SVR 11, like the Havoc physics system. That was cool.
The champ hasn't been shy about expressing his opinions, but he hasn't ducked the challenge either.
There's nothing wrong with running your mouth, as long as you can back it up, JR.
Is Champ there? Can I speak to Champ, please? Alright, we'll go ahead and skip that. So if this is going to SummerSlam, I believe the strategy guide said this is also a 9-week storyline, so expect a decently long part. Guess maybe we can utilize our fighting styles a bit more. I don't really care too much for Dirty and Showman, but I could steal taunts, I could referee shield, super dirty moves, stuff like that. I'll get that elbow smash though. One of the best strikes in the game, honestly.
A textbook reversal there.
Textbook Paul Burchill there. There we go. I like that arm drag here. We were doing that a lot as Jeff here. Oh, here we go. The arm thing.
Sandman's got this reputation as a dangerous competitor. But if you take that Singapore cane away from him, he's nothing.
I wouldn't say that.
Should I see what other moves we got here?
Sandman might not have much in the way of an
What? Why was my back corner grapple a front elbow strike? Was that supposed to happen? This man initiated a grapple. I'm gonna go ahead and punch him, reverse, and then choke him out. By God.
Yeah, and not for the better either.
Yo, Orton's moveset strongly benefits his fighting style because they're like a bunch of dirty moves. RKO!
He's going for it.
The RKO! The RKO!
I can do my fake wake-up taunts.
Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and struck out on his own.
Big picture perfect drop kick. Alright, I'm removing the turnbuckle pad. We're fighting dirty here. Alright, see you later.
And knocking some of the cockiness out of him when they did it.
Well, if that's true, it's just a matter of jealousy. And I think that's pretty sad.
Big shove. You know what? Environmental grapple time.
Yep. The game and Flair are no strangers.
You know what that Showman taunt, brother?
but Orton won it younger than either one of them.
Oh my gosh! Head first, right into the ring steps.
And I think those steel steps got the better of that encounter, King.
Wow, like I guess you can't be hit during that animation. That's crazy. Ah, yeah.
Sandman is an ECW original, and in many ways is the perfect representation of that brand.
Yeah.
Okay, we want tables.
unwashed and violent.
Well,
Oh, here we go, ready? Dude, the hanging is crazy this episode. It seems to be worse once I like, because this is like a new session to me recording, so like game just booted up. But it seems like the longer I play, it gets better.
But I guess it's their right.
It's strange, man.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission.
Kyoto's just in the way. Thank you, man.
You're not going to get him with that one.
Dude, it even happened off a reversal. You see that? Yo, crowd really wants tables right now.
I tell you, King.
Do you want tables or sables?
I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
Orange measuring him up. The RKO!
What's coming next?
The RKO! Did you see that, JR?
I mean, I guess we can go to the crowd fighting area.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
Yo, Sandman's having none of
No, I
this.
didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to
I
say
recently saw
this
a
match has
Sandman interview clip. I haven't watched the full interview yet, but he said he hated his time in ECW. I guess he said like
I love it.
when Austin like made appearances and like came back, they made it so like he couldn't like use beer anymore. Like that's an essential part of Sandman's character. Are you serious? Just because Austin does it means he can? That is so dumb, dude.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know. that
Yo, I
you're
just
still
grabbed him out of that
injured.
clothesline. Did you see that? All right, come here.
And that's easier said than
I
done,
got
JR.
or it's snapped.
The human body can only absorb so much punishment.
All right, yep. Yeah, I want to rip that sign. I want to rip that
This
sign.
match
Oh,
is
they got it
going
away.
to continue
Oh, another sign?
until
Not too late.
someone's completely debilitated. And considering the
Finisher's gonna run out, isn't it? I'm trying to go for a table finisher if it even lets me. I don't know if he's damaged enough to do it.
That's for sure.
It's
No one
gone.
in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or
Mop
not,
him up.
you've got to respect
Love
the
that animation.
tenacity of each and
All right, any
every
signs to rip before I end
WWE
this?
superstar.
No? Okay. Let's see if it lets me do it.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars.
Nope, I think they have to be
career.
ready to do a table
No
finisher in a
question
table
about it,
match.
King. Every
Which makes sense, I guess,
superstar
but-
on the roster. Look out.
RKO!
He's setting up his opponent.
There it is, the RKO. Man,
Grandma Steel is
it's as
taunt.
fast as it is deadly.
Dude, insane momentum from that. That is such cheese, brother.
What a shot! You can't take too many of those and expect to stay in this.
I don't even want to think about what that feels like, JR.
I think this crowd
What?
has
Okay.
decided to exercise.
I swear I was
their
holding
rights.
one direction. It must be because like it was relative, so like I just turned around.
JR?
Fan was holding out a chair. I feel like that's kind of rare with the weapons, so that would have been nice.
I don't think these
Of course it
superstars
ran
have
out.
any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
Good Lord, what an impact!
That's the way to do it. Keep going.
Try again? Nope. Dude, Sandman's got like no momentum. This man's
The
done.
biggest mistake you can make with the Sandman is to underestimate him.
This finisher's gonna run
He's
out,
got
by the
one
way.
of the best strategic minds of
Ah.
any competitor I've seen.
Strategic mind? The guy drinks a beer and busts himself open before the match even starts.
True.
Oh, sure.
DDT!
Now the fans start to cheer
Oh, is that
for him.
cause bloodshed? Oh, no?
Now that he's in
Okay.
the driver's seat.
Oh, the chair.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all
Hold that there.
match, and now it's paying off.
I don't know if it would even let me done it, because I can't remember if hardcore specialists are only allowed to do the, you know, the grapple,
Boy, what
whatever you
a
want to call it,
match.
drag him into
Look
it.
at him feeding off the energy from
Orton,
this competitive
backbreaker.
crowd. He's unstoppable.
Store this, I
You
guess.
can't ever count on these
I
things.
store my
Oh, man,
fighting
what a
style,
shot
not my
from that
finisher, my
foreign
fighting
object.
style.
What are you talking
Thank
about,
you,
JR?
Ukes. Thank you,
I'm
THQ.
almost sure that was made in America.
Man, I feel like watching matches in this game must be
I'll tell you,
horrible. Like that's
I've got no
because like they can't store their
earthly
finishers, so
how
like
these superstars can
garbage.
There goes the table. Remind me to buy stock in a furniture company.
Watching, we want tables. Here are your tables. Enjoy this generic DDT table finisher.
It's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is
Over.
still anybody's match.
I'd like.
You know, it'd be kind of funny if there was a match where it ends like as I bust him open, so like he does the rejuvenation, but the match is over. Like, what could I would I have to have like KO on to pull that
Might
off?
be heading back to ECW with a concussion.
Serves him right. Trying to embarrass Raw's champion like that.
Well, I hate to see an injury happen to any superstar or extremist for that matter.
Well, now there's no question that Raw can get extreme with the best of them.
That's for sure. That was a slobber knocker of a match, and I'm just glad our champion seems to have escaped injury.
And that should convince ECW to stay off of Raw from now on.
Until we need to fill more filler content in the other storylines, then they come back. Tommy Dreamer swoops in, like, hey, we're back. ECW takes lumps from Raw's champ. Look at Dreamer right there. So, who really is the most extreme? After responding to Randy Orton's open challenge last week, Sandman found himself on the receiving end of a beating of his own, resulting in a possible concussion after the two cross-brand superstars faced off in a table match. Who's the extreme one now, huh? Lots of talk, and the only thing extreme about Sandman is how extremely lucky he was to be able to leave the ring under his own power when I was done with him, says WWE Champion Randy Orton. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Minor leagues. In a terse reply, Tommy Dreamer said only that the Sandman's injury was not severe. It looked a lot worse than it was, and I promise Randy Orton has not seen the last of ECW. When asked, he declined to have a follow-up statement.
Finally, this ECW nonsense is behind us, and we can get down to business, namely finding you a #1 contender for SummerSlam. I've got my eye on a few superstars, and I'll keep you posted.
Translation, now the real storyline begins. That's cool, Coach, but I gotta sign some autographs here. Just the heel signing autographs, don't mind me. What a quick trophy date. You know, it'd be kind of funny if one of these episodes I like intentionally injure myself really bad. Carlito accuses the champ of dodging him. Oh, that's why he was in that cutscene. Oh, it actually adds up. It wasn't random. One Raw superstar who has watched the budding ECW Randy Orton feud with interest is Carlito, a contender for the WWE Championship. Carlito feels that Randy Orton is setting himself up for a fall. If what he's done with ECW is any indication, Carlito says, SummerSlam is not going to be a fun time for him. He's too busy playing with ECW to retain his championship. He's not focused on the real competition. Not to mention how he's risking injury against guys who have no real concern for their own well-being. Carlito ultimately feels that Randy Orton's involvement with ECW is based on his fear of his own brand roster. I understand why he doesn't want to compete with Raw superstars, Carlito said. Sooner or later he'd have to fight me, and he knows he'll lose. Okay, man. That's cool. You got dissed, dude. I got to thinking about who would be a worthy challenger for your WWE Championship. With the heat that Carlito managed to generate with his recent interview, he said you were afraid of the Raw roster. You know, I think he's the perfect choice to be the #1 contender. I want to see how he looks against you, so you're going to have a non-title match with him this week on Raw. Better get ready, coach. That easy to earn a title shot. Just talk smack on WWE.com or WWE Magazine. Yes, #1 spot, Power 25, let's go. Listen, I don't know what you've gotten yourself into, but I'm a little nervous here. Frankly, if you want to get beat up, that's your problem. But I don't want to stand by and watch Raw or the legacy of the WWE Championship get ruined on account of your ego. I got an email from Dreamer, and all he wrote was, prepare to be taken to the extreme. Be careful, coach.
Hey there, champ. I hope you're ready for the beating of a lifetime tonight. You'd better be, because what I do to you tonight is nothing compared to what I'm going to do to you at SummerSlam.
Damn, 2 heels at SummerSlam? This isn't going to sell, brother. Let's see what we got, Carlito. Nothing like just destroying him clean on Raw before the pay-per-view.
Raw, everybody. We're less than 2 months from SummerSlam. Hello again, everybody. I'm good old JR, Jim Ross, alongside the Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And tonight, the champion faces his potential challenger.
And that's going to be a great match. But I'm just glad we're over that ECW nonsense.
One can only hope so, King. The champ should be focused on his title defense.
Absolutely. His challenger's no pushover, and you'll see that tonight.
Yo, check out that headlock on the picture in the background Orton's doing. I gotta find a headlock on my moveset.
This is his chance to earn himself a #1 contender spot at SummerSlam, one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year.
Yeah, and we need a huge main event. SummerSlam's a cross-brand pay-per-view, and Raw has to prove that we're superior to SmackDown.
Now that's not cool. I always liked this Carlito attire, the yellow. I think it looks pretty cool. You know, honestly, I always wanted a Carlito shirt, like that classic, like, remember like that blue one with just the apple on it? I thought it looked kind of cool. I never got it. I'm gonna check eBay or something, see if I can get it. Wristband's pretty cool too. By the way, Carlito also, in my opinion, on that list of people whose models significantly improved from 07 to 08. Like his 07 model looks like trash on the 360 version. Like his face looks so weird. And it's funny, if you watch my coverage of that 07 prototype that leaked, I think the prototype model looks way better. And I think the PS2 one's fine, so I don't know what happened with that. Somebody got paid to make that. Oh no. Fake entrance. Hey guys, it's me, Randy Orton. Yeah. No.
What is this?
That ECW piece of trash is back, and he's assaulting the champ.
This is downright unforgivable. He's got no reason in the world to be out here.
Look out! There's another one. This is awful, JR.
For the love of God and everything that's good, somebody get out here and stop
Jesus.
this.
I don't know, JR. I think the damage might have been done.
Orton's out, by God. Yeah, this one has a problem though with like keeping the blood consistent. Like I should start out bloody in this match, but you don't. It just goes away. You do start out with some damage though. Well, at least in the other ones I did, so I assume it's the same here. Yeah, look at that showman Orton stealing that taunt. Alright, it's fine, don't worry. Yep, yellow. Oh, here comes the Sandman! It wasn't enough. Oh, here we go. What?
I've had many opportunities to see Carlito.
Is this supposed to be happening?
His opponent's face in it. I love it.
Well, this crowd doesn't seem to share your opinion. And quite frankly, I hope this comes back to
Okay.
biting.
Thank you, Sandman, I guess. He's looking at Carlito. Like, is it pulling a Raw too, where the interference is glitched?
And this crowd can't get enough of it.
That to me is still one of the most insane errors in a wrestling game. If you play Raw 2 season mode, the interference is glitched where your enemies help you and your allies attack you.
I can't believe
It's
he counted
absolutely
that one.
insane that nobody caught that. No, I still think, honestly, Raw 2 is one of the most underrated wrestling games, which people probably would think I'm crazy for saying that, but I just feel like a lot of people don't give it a chance. And sometimes when I look up gameplay of people playing that, like the way they play it, like just makes me kind of go crazy because they don't really play the game. I don't want to say play the game right, but like they do stuff like, because in that game, like the analog stick makes you run, the D-pad makes you walk. Like people just run constantly because they don't realize you don't have to always sprint. But yeah, it has problems though for sure, but there's a lot of good things about that game.
He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR.
Okay, I don't know why Sandman is helping me though. I'm not really getting this. But if I played this as Jeff, and the storyline was similar, I don't recall someone interfering like this and helping me. Okay, man, this is enough. I'm stepping in. This is enough.
I don't understand why you like Carlito so much, JR. What? Did he lie to you and tell you that you were cool or something?
I've never been accused of being cool by Carlito or
Yo, Carlito's insane, dude. He's fighting off everybody.
I'm not sure I know cool.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go for a finisher there.
On my Oklahoma Sooner backside.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
Gotta be careful. He's gonna. Yo, Sandman is insane.
Sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next
Oh
to
no,
you.
is he gonna be focused on me now?
Expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what
Change
you
focus,
get
please.
beat
Change
by.
focus, please. All right, let's just get in the ring. Come on.
And
Nope,
you
he's
don't
still
have to
attacking
just
Carlito.
sit
I don't think this is
around
supposed to be
and
happening, by the way.
run like a scalded dog
I mean, maybe I'll
when
just
the case
wait and
will
see
eliminate.
after these
He's
story or
taking
after this match if
every
they're like, oh, he's
advantage in
helping
this
him. My
matchup,
God, I can't
and it
believe
looks
it.
like he
But
plans on taking a
I'm
few
just gonna
more.
say that's not
If
supposed
he's
to be
not
happening.
the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place.
You know what?
He should be disqualified for that.
For what?
Ah, God.
Wow. Look at
Remember when
that.
Randy Orton got himself
No
DQ'd
fear
to retain the title?
whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
Be that it
Hold on, I'm gonna
looketh
steal
the
this taunt.
defiance
Oh, come on, man.
On the face of this superstar, King.
Alright, let's find out what Randy's ultimate control moves are. Hold on now.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going.
Come on, man. It's time.
Well, oh
The
boy,
control
the adrenaline
the
is pumping.
moves.
I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something.
On the ropes, by
What does he
God.
think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match.
Oh man.
And there it
Here
is, the
comes.
RKO.
The RKO.
Cover.
Here's the cover,
I guess he
JR.
never stored his fighting style. I was gonna say he could have got a possum pit. No. That was 3.
Boy, what a match.
What if there was like a less than 1% chance that the referee would accept your argument and just end the
This
match?
is terrible.
That happens to be so stupid, but it'd be hilarious.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
Alright, Sandman, just stay out of this. I think Sandman really did get concussed in our match because he's attacking the wrong guy. Vince is probably furious
Look at the way these
backstage
superstars
right
have been
now.
going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a
I think he had
match,
too many
but this
rolling
might
rocks or
turn out to
something.
be- No. Go ahead. and
Finisher
say
is
it,
gone. Rip.
All right, would you look at
By God, Orton unleashed.
illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR. If he wasn't already in a match, I'd say he was trying
Thanks
to
for the
start a
momentum, my
fight.
man. That momentum is now mine.
Oh, you got to go. Come on. You got to
Yeah,
stop
wasting
this
some
guy
time with the
before
ultimate
he really
control
gets
move. I can kind of
going.
respect
I don't
that.
think that's going to happen, King. He's built up
Oh,
too much
I forgot I'm
momentum.
yellow. I was gonna say, why didn't I get out of that?
Look
But
at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire.
no,
You're
it
sitting
just
right
I was
here.
just about to use that
Well,
too.
somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
Okay, I don't need Sandman's help. It's fine. Everything's fine.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good
Big
start on
knee
that,
from
JR.
Orton.
They have indeed.
Surprised that
King.
it's not a bloodshed
I don't
move.
think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where
Yoda in
things
the
get
way. By
dangerous.
God.
If you're too
Carlito's
confident
going
that
up.
it's not your night, you might
But
wind
Orton's
up risking
sizing him
your
up.
career
A camera for this is
a
nice. By God, the RKO.
No one
Puts him, like,
makes it
right
up
in the
the
center of the
ladder
ring, too.
without
Pretty good
pushing
move, man.
themselves to the very limit.
Randy Orton gets the win
Fine line to walk.
with an unofficial assist from ECW, regardless if that was supposed to happen or not, which I honestly don't think that was supposed to happen. But doesn't the interference like line up on the side of the person they're representing? Because he was on my side of like the HUD, you know, like below my heads-up display.
Oh man, the champion is in a bad way. He's going to need some medical assistance.
Yo, is Orton all right?
What's he thinking? Trying to compete after that ECW ambush.
He's a proud man, Jerry, and I'm afraid his pride got the better of him.
You've
Need
got
some
to
help?
pick your battles, especially when you're the champion.
I just hope his injuries are less severe than they appear to be.
Yeah, if he's hurt badly, he might have to forfeit the championship.
I can't make it, guys. I'm hurt. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Sandman was not supposed to be helping me there. Yo, JTG versus the Great Khali, by the way. ECW continues to dog the champ. For the second time in recent weeks, WWE Champion Randy Orton has narrowly avoided serious injury at the hands of ECW's extremists. In what was scheduled to be a one-on-one non-title match between Raw's WWE Champion Randy Orton and Randy Carlito. What? Between Randy Orton and Randy Carlito, ECW's Sandman and Sabu involved themselves before the contest, jumping Randy Orton and injuring him before the bout. And now Randy Orton isn't the only one upset about the course of events. That was my chance to show that I'm the legitimate #1 contender to the championship, Carlito angrily stated. With ECW's interference, that was ruined. Apparently Carlito is ready to jump in the scrum with ECW as well. They've got to be taken care of. ECW has to be dealt with once and for all. Randy Carlito.
I hear you're not seriously injured, so you've got no reason not to help me get rid of ECW. Believe me, I'd rather fight against you than with you. But it looks like we've got to take care of ECW before that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I seem to recall when I played this version of it, like the non-champion version, wasn't it Chris Masters I was teaming with? Because I remember like they just kept spamming Chris Masters in my Jeff playthrough. Honestly, kind of annoying. Chris Masters spam. Alright, I will help you, Carlito, but I gotta go film a quick villain movie. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. That was 30% fatigue. Let's not really get injured here. Signing autographs all day. Coachman challenges ECW to butt out. Raw's executive assistant, Jonathan Coachman, wasted no time at a recent press conference in extending another challenge to ECW. It's time to throw down the gauntlet and make them put up or shut up, Coachman declared. Provided that they have the guts to show up on Raw, Sandman and Sabu are cordially invited to take on Randy Orton and Carlito in a hardcore tag team match. The only stipulation is that once the match is over, ECW agrees to stay out of Raw from now on. GM Coachman's challenge is in response to ECW's recent altercations with Raw, during which WWE Champion was twice slightly injured. Carlito has also stated that he feels ECW's interference in his match with Randy Orton compromised the integrity of his #1 contender status. At last word, GM Coachman was awaiting a response from ECW. We've gotten us into quite a mess here, but I'm not going to let Raw back down. I'm going to make a very public challenge to ECW that I know Dreamer's ego won't let him ignore. You better be as healthy as you say you are, because this is going to get brutal. Extremely brutal. I think I'm fine, man. Don't get hurt. We're going to get this thing with ECW done right, but I need you to know that you still need to be careful even though the match is all set. Your #1 contender match with Carlito may have been ruined, but I still plan on announcing him as the #1 contender after your hardcore tag team match with ECW. I can't afford to have either of my top superstars injured before SummerSlam. Your GM, Coach.
Don't get too used to working together, champ. We've got to work together to get rid of ECW this week. But as soon as that's done, it's back to you and me for that championship. Just like it should be.
Alright, thank you, Randy Carlito. Yo, still no Sandman voiceover. Payback time. I'll admit it, you rung my bell a couple weeks ago, but I'm the guy responsible for you getting Stretcher out of the arena last week. Remember that? Yeah, Raw isn't in ECW's league, and you're going to be find out that the hard way. Break a leg, Sandman. Right, hardcore tornado tag, Orton, Carlito, Sabu, Sandman. I mean, does that mean our tag name is Randy Carlito? Oh, gosh.
We are just 6 weeks away from SummerSlam. Hi, everybody. I'm your barbecue-loving friend, good old JR Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler. And tonight, hopefully, Raw will solve its ECW problem once and for all.
I hope so. ECW's not even in Raw's league, and all the cheap shots in the world won't change that.
No, but they could sure do some serious damage to our champion.
That's why he's got backup. There's no way ECW's leaving here in one piece.
Actually, I'm wondering now if Sandman has any voiceover in this. I'm gonna guess no, but Not sure. I mean, all these questions I'm speculating about will probably be answered when I do my alternate cutscenes video. It's gonna take me forever.
The Raw ECW rivalry started with this man, and I hope it will end with this man.
And I hope it will end this man, period. He should be in a padded cell, not a WWE ring.
Yeah, I'm really wondering now if the SmackDown version of this still has the ECW involvement. I guess it must, right? Because that's like the whole storyline here. I don't know. Okay, we can go ahead and skip this. We saw Sabu. We'll skip all these entrances after the commentary because you saw all these guys.
He's been extremely vocal about his criticism of Raw's champion, and that's to be expected. Nothing matters more to him than ECW.
Then he should get ready for his heart to get broken tonight, along with a few other parts.
I don't know. Was it intentional that he interfered and helped me? Because is that like the plot point of Carlito saying it ruined the integrity of his match?
There's more than just a cross-brand rivalry going on here tonight. This is the likely #1 contender, and he's partnered with the champion.
Well, if the champ doesn't make it to SummerSlam, who knows what'll happen with the title? This partnership is in his best interest.
Because like I'm thinking maybe that was intentional because like the idea is like, oh, he only beat me because ECW helped him. I'm still the #1 contender. He didn't win fair. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to make sense of something completely nonsensical. I don't know, man.
Tonight, he's representing Raw and defending it against ECW. But he's going to have to defend his championship at SummerSlam.
That's more than a month away, JR. He's got to focus on getting through tonight first.
You know what I'm thinking about too? Like, I talked about how you can assign whoever you want as the champion in 24/7 mode. What if I assign like a title that's not used in it? You think it will still take it away, or I don't know. I could maybe try it in one of these parts. I don't know which one I would try that in. Probably a non-title storyline. I don't know. If I remember, I think maybe I'll try it in one of them. Oh, everyone's just clearing out, going for weapons. Yep, Dragon Screw Leg Weep.
He's bringing the hammer down, JR.
And I'm just gonna slow down the action with the struggle submission. Yep. Wrench. Oh, he's got that sweep. Love that strike.
Textbook reversal there. And it's been reversed.
Yo, we each got one person with yellow gear in our team. Well, I mean, unless you consider Sabu's to be gold.
Superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR.
I had a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost
Are you just gonna walk away from me, brother? I need to know, Sandman. Did you attack the right guy or not?
Did you hear that chair shot, JR?
I'd be surprised if there was a single person in this arena who didn't, King.
Russian leg sweep. I'm surprised none of these matches have been Extreme Rules. It's just been hardcore.
So much, JR. What? Did he lie
Oh,
to you and tell you
Sabu.
that you were cool or
Got that weapon grapple. I mean, technically that ability is called Armed and Dangerous, I believe. But I just say weapon grapple usually. Get your back, brother. I don't know if that was a real kick out or not, though. Well, check this out. I was gonna say I'm gonna try to waste this finisher, but I don't know. Him doing this reversal might actually waste it.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I think his finishing is gone here.
But this might turn out to be...
My God! A thunderous blow from that sledgehammer.
Man, talk about getting...
And it's gone.
He countered that one perfectly. There's the reversal.
Oh, good lord.
Good grief.
Orton is snapped.
A weapon, JR. That's a smart move.
I'm trying to hit Sandman, but okay.
Chair shot.
Yo, Sabu is hurt, man.
Come on! That should be a disqualification right there.
My God, no DQ, brother.
See anything?
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning.
Actually, you know something I want to try? I want to try to get Sabu leaning against the ropes and then do the referee shield. You think it will knock him out of the ring?
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their mind, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
Oh, you recovered already.
He's not going to get caught with that.
Because you can hit him when they're on the ground, so I'm assuming it would probably knock him out of the ring, right? I don't know if I've ever tried that. Maybe, I don't know.
If you root around under the ring long enough, you're bound to find a weapon of some sort or another.
Tries to reverse that. No, Carlito! All right, get him. Oh, they're running, they're running.
Checking under the ring for weapons, JR.
There's just weapon spam the match. I didn't bring any of these in. I just like to make that clear.
And what a slobber knocker of a shot with that sledgehammer.
That'll rearrange your facial features for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that
JR.
referee shield thing, but there's so much stuff in the way. I don't know if it's gonna hit him or not. I think I have to get the referee kind of close to try that, you know.
By these phenomenal superstars.
Vertical
You can
suplex.
play possum all night, but if you want to win a match, you've got to get up and fight.
That move kicked out. I just ruined Carlito's spot, by the way.
Some of the people all the
And I played
time.
horrible
And all
defense.
of
I mean,
the
Sandman would have
some of
kicked
the
out though
time.
because he had a
But
finisher,
there's no
so.
fooling the WWE fan.
I can't believe he countered that one.
We just gotta get him on the ropes. That boo's in
These
overdrive
superstars are
mode
beating
though.
the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure
I mean, it
are,
might not be
JR.
wise to try
There's
this in a
no question
multi-man
these
match.
superstars are earning their paychecks.
Wow. I was so close.
Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair. Did you see that?
All right,
JR?
Sammy, you don't have enough damage, my man.
Strategy.
Strategy.
Oh,
That
blow.
was a blatant violation of the
Oh no!
rules.
He's armed and dangerous. He's a maniac. Help, Carlito.
Sandman's got this reputation as a. There he goes, JR. He's been
Oh no,
busted open.
hardcore
Look at all
rejuvenation.
that blood.
He's fired up.
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious.
You're darn right, it's serious, JR.
Oh god, I think he hit me with that too. Look at, yeah, so you see how the sledgehammer's pre-broken? Because they counted that hit on me in the ground first, which is enough to break it, and then he did that. Wow.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
I don't know if I'm gonna make, I gotta get it
Well,
closer.
From my perspective,
It might be
this is
focused
still
on Sabu.
anybody's match.
I'd like
Or,
to
I'm
see
sorry,
things from
Sandman,
your
yeah, see how he, like,
perspective, JR, but
his
I'd have to
pathing
get
was
my hand
crazy.
out of my rear end first.
And
What was
Lord
that?
knows It's been up there for so long.
Like a jet
that
engine
would
just went
be
through the
no
arena.
easy feat.
I would love to change focus. Vintage SBR08.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this.
Yeah, this
stuff
match is kind of going on longer than I thought. I think I only tried this referee thing like 1 or 2 more times. I think I'm done.
Superstars
I got tunnel vision bad here. I hate when I do this, to
And
be
even
honest with
they
you.
don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've
Yeah,
seen
go ahead and
more
spam
than
those
one
toe kicks, I mean.
superstar
Go ahead.
taking out-
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
He's in the driver's
Come
seat,
on,
brother.
King. He's had the crowd behind him.
Don't
all
touch
night,
him!
And now it's paying
Don't
off.
touch him! Wow. Are you serious? Okay. Oh,
I've
okay,
had
no.
many opportunities to see Carlito.
Oh, no. I don't like the
Oh,
looks
no.
of this.
He's got the fans.
Sabu's fired up.
And his opponent had better watch out.
Okay, Carlito's in the danger zone here. I gotta... Let's just win at this point.
End well. Oh, my gosh. Look at all that blood. That's going to leave a mark.
What a brutal match. The referee should
Give me that.
step in there.
So
and
Carlito's getting
stop this
exposed
thing.
right now.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR.
I'm sorry. Okay, I got this, man. I need some defense, though.
Oh, man.
RKO!
Here it comes, JR.
The RKO.
I'll try to do that, referee. Okay, please. Please. This is a simple task. Thank you.
Superstars are getting some praise from the crowd, JR.
Carlito got messed up. I'll try that referee thing, but I want to say it would knock him out because it would just count like kind of like a strike essentially, because that's how it works when they're on the ground, right? All right, we did it. We have ended the ECW invasion.
Whether you're a Raw fan, an ECW fan, or a ceiling fan, you got to admit, folks, that was a slobber knocker.
And hopefully, that's the last we'll see of ECW on Raw.
I hope so, King. I'm not sure how many more times Raw and ECW could clash without somebody getting seriously injured.
They sure don't do anything halfway, do they?
No, they don't. And now the champion can turn his attention to SummerSlam.
And the next time he's in the ring with his partner, it might be for the championship.
All right, does the real storyline begin now? The big Brutus? I still don't know what that means because I've just been doing this filler ECW stuff. I mean, at least that was slightly different, the champion version, but still. More or less the same. Heating up the SummerSlam. WWE superstars from all brands are gearing up to show that the weather isn't the only thing that will be heating up as SummerSlam nears. WWE superstars from all brands will participate in the annual event, which originates this year from New York City, a location that has been home to many great moments in WWE history. This is the most exciting city in the world, with the most exciting performers in the world. And SmackDown and ECW will be there too. Who could ask for any more? Asked Raw's executive assistant, Jonathan Coachman. As each brand seeks to prove its dominance in this cross-branded event, SmackDown GM Teddy Long disagrees with Coachman. Everyone knows that SmackDown is the dominant brand, and as always, we're ready to prove it. Add to the mix is the upstart ECW brand seeking to make waves with its unusual hardcore style and attitude. Only in the WWE. Alright, who is Big Brutus? SummerSlam's first slam. As you know, Carlito is the #1 contender for your WWE Championship at SummerSlam this year. I want to get people talking about it and generate some buzz for the match, so I'm putting you two in the ring with Jeff Hardy in a triple threat match. It'll be a good chance to show the world what you got, so get ready. Hang tough, coach. Yo, I gotta go against my main character of the playthrough, Jeff Hardy? I don't know if I can do that, man. By the way, I'm going to try to pay attention. It said SummerSlam was in New York City. Is that actually going to be the case? Training my microphone skills. Is SmackDown muscling in on Raw? Just when Raw thought it was safe from invading brands, rumors have started to swirl that SmackDown is planning some sort of activity with its Monday night rival. I don't know how these things get started, says SmackDown GM Teddy Long. I don't know who said what or when, but talk is cheap, dog. It's not true. Besides, what would be the point? SmackDown is a dominant brand. Everyone knows it, and it wouldn't accomplish anything because we're already on top. Still, the rumors having superstars in the Raw locker room on edge. We're keeping our eyes open. Let's just say that, player. Said Raw executive assistant Coachman. Was that? Did Coach say that or Teddy Long? I thought we just finished with this sort of thing, but we're all looking out for each other, just in case. Alright, more invasions, I guess.
I'm sure you've heard the rumors of some sort of SmackDown invasion this week. You and I both know they don't have the guts to try anything, but just in case, watch your back. Understand?
Is Big Brutus gonna show up? Brutus the Barber Beefcake? Another magazine already? Pumped up for SummerSlam. About time I had a chance to prove myself, says Jeff Hardy, by his triple threat match tomorrow night against Carlito and Randy Orton. Carlito and Orton are going to SummerSlam to battle over the WWE Championship, but that's where I deserve to be. But for now, Chris Masters is on the outside looking in, knowing that for now, at least he's not the top contender for the title. If I can come out on top tomorrow against the champ and the alleged #1 contender, they will have no choice but to recognize my accomplishments and consider me. Also looming are the rumors that SmackDown is planning an invasion of Raw, says executive assistant Jonathan Coachman. Could not possibly care less about that. Why would they want to come here and get their butts served to them? It's not even worth worrying about. Wait, what? So is Masters in the match or Jeff Hardy? Or both? I'm kind of confused here. That magazine was a little confusing. You afraid of SmackDown?
Listen, I've heard all the SmackDown invasion rumors, but I don't want you using that as an excuse for why I beat you this week. That's not cool, man. Not cool at all.
How many different invasions can you have? SmackDown invasion, ECW invasion. If we get the cutscene of the women's locker room invasion. It is Master. What? Yo, they messed this up big. Jeff got screwed, dude. Why did it said Jeff Hardy in the voicemails and like even half the magazine? Like, what happened, man? Jeff get in trouble? They have to pull him from the show?
We're just over 1 month away from SummerSlam. And a big boomer sooner to you, everybody. This is good old JR Jim Ross. My Hall of Fame partner Jerry Lawler at ringside. And the champion is in action tonight.
Yeah, in a triple threat match. Good thing for him it's a non-title match.
And King, what about those rumors that SmackDown may be looking to invade Raw tonight?
They'd have to be idiots to try it. So maybe it's true after all.
So much invasion. I'm just gonna go play Space Invaders after this, I guess. Yo, this scheming here. Dude, that's my partner, Edge, man. Come on. Yo, got loading screen advantage. Look at Orton, man. The WWE champion right there.
He might be the underdog in this match, but this is his chance to score a tremendous upset.
Absolutely. Anytime you can hold your own against the champ and the #1 contender, you're doing okay for yourself.
Alright, we'll watch this. I think I had enough of Chris Masters in the Jeff playthrough, though. Chris Masters spam. I mean, honestly, looking back, if I was able to like craft the playthrough how I wanted, I would probably have it in a way where I could do like half Raw, half SmackDown, since you know, the storylines are shared between them. I think that would be like the best way to do it, but like I said, the initial playthrough is just like more so like playing through, like not planning anything out and just seeing how it goes. I mean, even these bonus like alternate story videos are sort of like that, but not completely, you know. But, you know, every time I record these, I always look back and, like, would want to do something differently, you know? Like, for example, in that storyline that I played at with Punk, that would have been funny to play as Undertaker in that one, but I didn't, like, pre-look up what the storyline was all about, so I didn't know. And like I said, in terms of this game's storylines, the only ones I really remember a lot are... I guess I won't say them, but there's a few that I kind of remember. One in particular, which we haven't gotten to yet, but, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like compared to the other games, I just don't like recall these storylines that much, and mostly because this mode isn't good. But I think we all know that. I mean, I think I won't like complain too much about this mode because I think I kind of overdid it. But like the thing that's most frustrating about this is like it has hints of that old season mode charm with some of those fun cutscenes, but it's just not enough. Like you see glimpses of what used to be good.
We're seeing a bit of a SummerSlam preview here when this band takes on the champion for the title.
Yeah, but tonight they've got to deal with the third element who won't be there at SummerSlam.
The Chris Masters element. Chris Element. Yo, Jeff Hardy got in trouble. Rip my boy. He's done. He got pulled from this match.
Contender and the superstar who hopes to. Oh my gosh! What the hell?
It's Mr. Kennedy.
It's a Smackdown superstar.
This is terrible. Somebody's got to get this guy out of Raw's ring. Anybody.
It's the champ.
It's Orton.
He just saved his #1 contender from being manhandled.
We just got word that the show must go on. Instead of a triple threat match, this is going to be a single match.
What? That club to the back was enough to take out Carlito? Yo, come on, Carlito, get in there, man. I got smacked in the face with a chair and they still make me work. Come on, man. Unless Masters is that? I assume it's Carlito out, though. Yeah, okay, well, the Chris Masters spam continues. I was actually looking forward to a triple threat, too. There we go. Alright, size him up, size him up. Come on, man. How long can I keep this going? This is so stupid. This game's AI loves to just back away from you.
Very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
Man, all I can say is the NPC tournament's gonna be interesting because, like I said, this game's AI is kind of wacky. So I'm also trying to decide how I want to present that tournament because with some of the stat differentials, some people have a severe disadvantage. So usually my answer for that is like throwing some ladder matches. So I don't know, we'll see. Also, NPC tournaments are always live on Twitch, by the way, whenever I do those. Just because I think it's more fun to like react in real time with chatters and stuff and like make predictions and stuff like that. Big strong Irish whip, and there I go.
These superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
Boy, we knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right,
Yo, Masters might be the first one to a finisher here if I'm not careful.
Of a bona fide
Low blow. Combos, too. All right, so his momentum looks a little too high. I'm gonna go ahead and steal that taunt.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King.
Yeah, look at
And
that,
they
Chris
have the
Masters.
right to say whatever they want.
Thanks for the momentum, my man. I'll take that momentum to go.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think.
Oh wait, I said I was gonna try that referee shield thing. This will be a lot easier in a single match.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained.
Watch, I'm saying this is gonna be easy. I'm gonna struggle to do it probably.
From every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar take it out.
Come on, I just gotta get this done so I can stop with the tunnel vision. If I can stop doing this reversal, that'd be great.
Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and struck out on his own.
I think you got a selective memory there, Kingfish. I seem to remember Triple H and Ric Flair.
Wow, he recovered like instantly from that. Maybe I gotta do some more damage for trying that. Slow it down, abdominal stretch.
It's just a matter of jealousy. And I think that's
Dude, has anyone
pretty
ever
sad
won a
from
match
two
with an
men who have
abdominal
more than
stretch, by the way?
25
I feel like I've
world
never
titles
seen that
between them.
before.
The game and Flair are no strangers.
Maybe there's like some footage
to
from like
championship gold.
really old
But
things.
Orton won it younger than either one of them.
No!
Don't think he didn't let it go straight to his head.
I do
either.
not want him
You
to store
always see
that
the
because
worst in people, JR.
Rampage is
Why
not what I
shouldn't
like to
Orton be
see.
proud of being the youngest
Oh, Orton
world
turns him
champion in
around.
WWE
No!
history?
Oh, God. Okay, well, he stored it. That's not good. And I'm out of the... And he uses it when I'm going out of the ring. Blockhead Masters, brother. What's wrong with
When you
you?
look at the masterpiece, does it make you feel like even more of a loser
Why?
than you normally do?
Well, actually, when I look at the masterpiece, I'm glad I don't have the out-of-control ego. Oh, come on down.
Yeah, imagine
How about a
wasting
little
your
more wrestling?
rampage.
Yeah,
Couldn't be
that's
me, man.
It's called adding insult
Blockhead
to injury,
Masters,
JR.
brother.
I think it's great.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
Okay, he's like instantly recovering from that. I think I need some more damage or something.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's.
Oh, God.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out
Yeah,
of
love
my
that
rear
arm
end
drag.
first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Yo, Max is going into overdrive right now. Not my fault you wasted your rampage, man, you big blockhead.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
What do I got in
Did
the
you
corner
expect
grapples
anything
here?
less, JR? I mean, look who's in the
Big
ring
short
right
arm
now.
clothesline.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say
Okay,
that
okay,
this
no.
match has exceeded them all.
Jesus! That was solid impact right there.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only
What move?
exercise
I think
you
that
get
toe
is
kick gets him on the
stretching
ropes,
truth
but
or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape
Not that
I'm
one,
in,
not that
I
one.
don't appear to be doing too much of either, King.
I'm just a strike spammer right now. I got fake wreck shop on. Now, something I was thinking about too. How OP would it be if like the rampage ability was like the technically sound thing, where like you couldn't tell when your opponent activated it? That would be insane.
What does he think he's doing? He's
It was
just
so
showing up for the
strong,
crowd now.
brother.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
What do we got for the strong grapples
boy,
here?
The adrenaline is pumping.
The same move,
I think
Orton
this could be the
backbreaker.
beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick. If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness,
Guess I'm
they
gonna store
lost the
this.
match.
That's
I don't know. I might
for
just
sure.
give up with this
No
referee
matter
thing.
how beat
Oh
up
wait,
you are, you can't ever let your opponent
He's too
know
far.
the extent of your injuries.
go.
And that's easier said than done.
No!
The human body can only absorb so much punishment.
Oh, super dirty move got reversed. I can do this, but it's like so situational, you know.
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm
But sometimes he
sure
like
they have.
instantly recovers
That's
from
not
the.
kind of attitude you come in with and expect to
Come on,
pick
come
up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm
Dude.
raised by the referee when it's over,
I gotta
don't
wait for him to
bother
get up.
showing
Oh my goodness, I'm just not allowed to RKO this man, am I?
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Yeah.
Well, I did
Okay.
have some good old
Actually, no.
Oklahoma
Cancel
barbecue
that.
before tonight's show. I don't think that's it.
Man,
If I remember
is there
correctly,
even
if you
gonna be
hold on to
anything
this
left
too
of
long,
these
it just like
superstars by the
cancels
time
it
they're
after a
done?
while.
Not if they have their way, King.
Yeah.
Everything
There you go.
they
That's something I don't
came
think
in
I
here
showed
with
off. 'Cause I don't think the computer
is
ever
gonna
does
be
that.
left in that ring, mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight.
Look out.
Screw it.
He's setting up his
RKO. I guess we'll try in the next match. I feel like it's just gonna knock him out of the ring now. I think I'm right. Cover.
He went straight for the pin. No flies on him.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with
I
that.
think
King.
Carlito shouldn't be
That's
the number
what
one
we like
contender,
to
man.
hear.
Imagine getting clubbed to the back slightly and thinking that you don't have to work, man. See the nonsense that I went through? See the nonsense Jeff Hardy went through in his playthrough with his broken leg? You still went out there, man.
Someone doesn't look too happy about that one.
What do you expect? Tonight was supposed to be his night, and SmackDown ruined it.
I'd at least expect the son of a gun to show a little gratitude to the champion.
Gratitude? For what?
How about for saving him from that ambush?
He didn't save him from anything. The champ's just a glory hound, that's all.
How did he save me exactly? Didn't I save them? Ugh. I don't know what's going on. This storyline should just be called Interference. That's all it is. At least so far. I don't know who Big Brutus is still. SmackDown humiliates Raw's best. Was this rumored invasion or just a harbinger of things to come? SmackDown superstar Kennedy surprised the fans and everyone in the Raw locker room with his attack on Carlito before a scheduled triple threat match between Carlito, Chris Masters, and Randy Orton. As a result, Carlito will not be appearing on Raw this week as he will be recovering from his injuries. Chris Masters, who was in the ring at the time of the attack, said he was surprised as anyone when he see Kennedy in the ring. It happened so fast, he explained. I didn't know what was going on, man. Randy Orton was not in the ring at the time of the incident, but quickly made his way out to chase off the SmackDown superstar. I don't know why he was there, but I know he wasn't invited. I'm assuming Orton said that quote. Ready to switch sides.
I hope you like that little present I gave you last week. If you jump to SmackDown after SummerSlam, I guarantee that there's more of those in store for your opponents. If you turn us down, though, there's a few waiting for you, too.
Ooh, this is interesting. Remain loyal to Raw, betray Raw. I kind of want to go with the heel choice for Orton because I kind of want to see this, so. By God, I'm conspiring here. I'm sorry, coach. I'll sign some autographs, though. Actually, maybe that was the bad choice because maybe it makes it too easy because I don't know what they're going to do. So is Mr. Kennedy Big Brutus then? Who is Big Brutus? What does it mean? Usually I can kind of like piece together the why these storylines are called what they're called, but I have no clue why this one's called Big Brutus.
They won't let me compete on Raw this week, but I should be good to go to SmackDown next week and get some payback. And if I find out you ain't on that ambush, you're the one who's gonna be put on the shelf.
Hey man, my hands are clean on this one. Definitely not lying. Oh my God. Yes, power, or number one slot, power 25, let's go. Power 25, 5 weeks in a row, yeah. I'm mixing it up. I know you have all sorts of distractions lately, but I need to keep you sharp for when SummerSlam rolls around. I know that Edge can give you a good challenge, so you're on deck to meet him in a non-title match tomorrow night on Raw. Go take care of business. Cheers, coach.
Hey, don't sweat your match this week, pal. I promised you that SmackDown's got your back, and you'll see exactly what I mean on Raw.
Oh, I'm about to get exposed on Raw. Guess Carlito's the face in the storyline now. Oh, damn. We're just gonna be straight up about it. Carlito's gonna be furious when Kennedy comes out with me. He'll be like, man, I should get a message from him now. That's not cool.
Welcome to Raw. Can you believe it? We're only 1 month away from SummerSlam. It's time to turn off the grill because Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler are at ringside. And King, do you think we'll see SmackDown show up again this week?
We'd better not. After last week, there's no excuse if a SmackDown superstar gets past security.
I'm sure the last thing the champ wants to do is to have to deal with another invader from another brand.
Yeah, unless he's working with them.
I was about to say I got everyone fooled, but King's kind of on to me here. I'm about to get exposed. Well, we're gonna lose all subtlety when he's coming out with me. They're gonna be like, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe it."
You think you know?
I wouldn't want to be this man tonight. You know that when the champion looks at him, he sees his SummerSlam opponent, or perhaps a certain interfering SmackDown superstar.
Well, if the champ's smart, he'll see this man for what he is. A tough, determined competitor who's going to give him a run for his money.
It's Edge. Definitely gotta get Edge on one of these alternate story videos for old time's sake. Maybe Matt Hardy too, but like I said, I'm having a real tough time planning out. I keep changing my mind. Oh, here we go. Let's see how they react to this, I guess. The champ has betrayed Raw.
There's no denying that the champ looks good. This match just might be the tune-up he needs heading into his title defense at SummerSlam.
This is going to be more than a tune-up, JR. He's got his work cut out for him tonight.
Just a little tune-up, just a little tune-up. I guess Candy's come out separate, so. Need a quick tune-up. No skip. Oh, here we go.
What the? How can he just come out to the ring like this? He shouldn't even be in the arena.
Come on. It's obvious that the champ pulled some strings. They're working together against Raw.
Yo, King sees right through this, man. Also, kind of interesting that I can betray Raw as the champion. There's Mr. Kennedy. He was the star of one of our alternate story videos. Pretty fun. Kicking Lillian out of the ring. Unbelievable.
Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
Fired up, man. All right, here we go. Yo, Carlito's gonna be furious, man. And where is Jeff Hardy? Man got in trouble. He's done. Here we go. Edge, Orton collide here. Got manager advantage here. Probably won't even really need him, though.
He countered that one perfectly. He turned the tables on his opponent.
Oh,
with that
God.
one.
Yep, nice dragon screw. Is this the game where I have that like European uppercut? Like the grapple one I'm talking? Yeah, this. I like that move.
I had a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too.
Rated RKO collides here. Two dirty superstars, by the way.
What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you
Yo,
get
Edge
beat
kinda cooking
by.
right now, though.
We're in the middle of a slobber knocker. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape.
That was my chance, but Kyoto just backs away.
King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a
Yep.
hope of hurting him now.
They never learn ultimate
The
control
crowd
move to a non-damaged
is solidly
opponent.
behind their superstar. Look
I need
at
some
this.
former or current Ukes employees to patch the AI real quick.
How about some fair and balanced commentary?
Come on. Yes! Oh, he didn't go over, though. Maybe it depends how it hits. I'm done doing that. No more tunnel vision. I hate when I get tunnel vision too bad in these
There's no
videos.
love-lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing
Nice
up
reversal.
daisies right now.
I'm going behind.
Got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting
okay.
match, JR.
Look at this.
Edge-o-matic, my God.
You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. What does he think
DDT!
he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match.
Let's try some corner grapples. What else do I got here? We gotta explore more of this moveset here. We only got one video with Orton here. Well, I guess one season, or 24/7 video.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Oh, my back.
Honestly, King, I have absolutely
My God.
no
Edge
idea.
almost is a finisher, by the way.
Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess.
Oh, no.
right?
He's probably gonna get a finisher
I
off this.
might, but I'd rather keep it to myself.
No! I was too
If it's all
slow.
the same to you, King.
Execution.
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning.
I was gonna say, I'm only
of the
yellow,
end.
so he's probably not even gonna
No,
bother trying
it
to pin
can't
me.
end like this. Come on, do something quick.
No. Yo, I got no answer for Edge. My God, Kennedy, help.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? Oh, for the love of... Talk about having no respect for your opponent.
No
Well,
respect.
if you've got a problem with it, maybe you should do something about it, JR.
What?
I think it's
Yo,
pretty
Edge is in
obvious which way
overdrive
this
right
one's
now.
gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And
Wow,
Lord
he actually
knows
canceled
it's been
that.
up
That's
there for
crazy.
so long that would be no
That's
easy
actually probably the
feat.
smart thing to do when your
Oh,
opponent's
no.
not that much
I
damage.
don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
Oh, apparently he exposed that turnbuckle. Oh, God.
Got a
Snake
feeling
Eyes on the
that
exposed
this has
turnbuckle. Check out
all
this
the
combo.
makings of an-
Oh, man.
Into the RKO! Oh, my God. That was sick.
The RKO!
Is that enough, though? Oh, he's like right by the
Looks
ropes,
like
though.
he's trying for a pin here. 2, 3.
Wow, that was enough. That's a pretty sick combo to end it.
I'm
Snake
so
Eyes
happy
into
that we have-
exposed turnbuckle. My God. Once again, I feel like I'm facing like just heels. Like, where are all the good guys at? Is Jeff Hardy, John Cena, HBK? Where are they at?
Well, you can't blame him for being angry about this one.
No, you can't. Matter of fact, I'm just as mad as he is.
I just can't believe that the champion has turned his ever-loving back on Raw.
Some guys will do whatever it takes to hang on to that championship.
But betraying your own brand? That's going too far.
Hey, I agree completely. And believe me, he'll get what's coming to him.
Why, Orton? Why? It's gonna be a magazine calling me out. Randy Orton exposed. Traitor. Is Carlito going to be ambushed on SmackDown? Carlito says that following the sneak attack he recently suffered at the hands of Kennedy, he has physically recovered and is now out for revenge. I was injured on my home turf, says Carlito, so now I'm going to return the favor to him over there. Carlito's threat does not seem to concern SmackDown GM Teddy Long very much, however. He's a Raw competitor and that's where he ought to stay, GM Teddy Long said. But if he's looking for a fight dog, you know we're all too happy to give him one. As a matter of fact, I'll use my newest acquisition to do it. Who is this acquisition, and will Carlito show up to find out in person? WWE fans will learn this week on SmackDown. Oh, am I gonna get a message from Coach? How dare you? You make me sick! I knew it.
I'll admit it. I've is worse than any of them. I can't suspend Raw's champion less than 3 weeks before SummerSlam, but I can make your life a living hell until then.
Why, Orton? Why? Listen, I'm busy doing autographs here. I don't got time for this. Your big reward. Player, now you decide to hang with the big dogs. I'm going to team you up with Kennedy on SmackDown this week in a handicap match against your old buddy Carlito. This is the perfect opportunity to beat up the #1 pretender to your title and ensure an easy win at SummerSlam, you dig? Your new pal, Teddy Long. Damn.
Don't you worry about a thing, champ. After this week's SmackDown, your #1 contender problem's gonna be a thing of the past.
Damn. I'm assuming if I would have turned down SmackDown, Carlito would have teamed up with them, right? That's probably what. Let's do a website interview. Why, Orton? Why'd you do it, man? I can't believe it. Alright, we can use Kennedy for old time's sake, even though that was like, what, 2 videos ago or something?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmackDown. Michael Cole here with John Bradshaw Layfield. We're 3 weeks from the cross-brand SummerSlam pay-per-view, and tonight, Raw comes to SmackDown.
Yeah, and they're going to get a taste of what's coming to them at SummerSlam.
There's been some very heated exchanges between Raw and SmackDown of late.
And believe me, you ain't seen nothing yet.
He's like, Coach, what are you doing here? This is SmackDown. Get out of here. Finley, what? Is that spoilers that Finley's gonna be involved in this somehow?
This superstar has let his emotions get the better of him. I can't believe he'd come to SmackDown without any backup.
I think all that time on Raw has lowered his IQ. He's about to learn his lesson the hard way.
Damn, no backup, man. What is Jeff Hardy's thoughts on this? About getting pulled from the triple threat match?
I might not care for his methods, but it will all have been worth it at the end of the day if he brings Raw's champion to SmackDown.
And you know that he's going to want the first shot at his championship.
Yeah, I still don't get why it's called Big Brutus. I guess I really don't know. I don't even have a guess. If you have a guess, let me know, because I don't really understand. You need to wait more to figure it out.
He's an opportunist, no doubt about it. And he's taking this opportunity to put his #1 contender out of commission.
He's not taking any chances at SummerSlam. If he can do a number on his opponent tonight, he might not even have to defend his championship.
This is what it feels like to be on the other end of this handicap match spam. It feels good, you know what? Complete opposite in the Jeff playthrough, where I was getting beat down constantly in handicap matches. Now I'm the bad guy. I think it said 1 on tag though, so I mean, either way, I have a significant advantage in this match. Why, Orton? Why? Why'd you do it, man?
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
He slipped out of that one.
Dude, Carlito's
I
done,
don't think
man.
the fans like that one too
My
much.
God.
I'm sure that breaks his heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
I don't give a damn, brother.
You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
Just reversal fat. I'm pretty sure he's technician, so I won't be able to do strong grapples yet.
A lot of people think that Randy Orton's just an overhyped pretty boy, but I respect his accomplishments.
Respect me, brother.
Turning on the people who supported him and stabbing them in the back.
No, I mean like becoming the youngest world heavyweight champion in history and having one of the longest intercontinental title reigns of the last decade.
I'd have more respect for those achievements if Orton didn't earn them with such underhanded tactics.
Well, I've got
Here
news
his
for
backs
you.
away and stares at
He
me.
likes fighting dirty, and it's
I
easy
just
to
ruined
see
that commentary
why.
too. I hate when
He's
that happens.
really good at it.
He certainly is. And I hope he's proud of
Abdominal
himself.
stretch.
I find it disgusting.
Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's
Once
coming
again,
up on a big
stay it with me.
payoff.
Do not do an ultimate control move to a non-damaged opponent. RKO, my God.
RKO!
And we're not done here. Right? Like we're sending a message here. We're sending a message, man. Taking him out of commission, just like they said. Don't you dare do the showman taunt. I swear to God, Orton, you better at least jump. And there goes all his momentum. Now Orton has betrayed me.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might
How
not
dare
walk out.
you.
We've seen this before. He'll
And he's
do
looking to
whatever-
steal one here.
for
These
the pin.
despicable SmackDown invaders.
What a cowardly move. You can't win fair
I mean, even
and
though this is
square.
their home
So he
turf right
tries
now.
to screw his opponent out of the
Rushing
victory.
like sleep.
Hey, nothing wrong with doing whatever it takes to win. If it was that bad, the ref would have disqualified him, right? No super.
And there's the reversal.
And there's the Paul Burchill.
Instead of pandering to the fans,
Bowling
you should
pile
really keep your
driver.
head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
You know, Carlito's, there's nothing he can do, man. Very noble to put up the fight, man, but he's just outnumbered.
No kidding.
Green
No matter
Bay
what call you
plunge.
make,
By
you're gonna
God.
get- here's the fan.
Despicable
This could be it.
SmackDown.
2, 3.
Big Brutus gets the win.
These superstars give everything.
Those two seem pretty satisfied with themselves.
And why shouldn't they be? They taught that Raw loser a lesson.
Well, I would have preferred a one-on-one match myself.
This wasn't about winning a match, it was about sending a message.
And I think that message was received loud and clear.
If not, they'll get another chance to send it at SummerSlam.
Look at these two arrogant men here. Unbelievable. I mean, Kennedy's laughing up with him now, but a couple years from now, he's about to drop Orton on his head, and he's out of there. So enjoy it while you can, my man. You know, I laugh about that, but it really sucks, because I really wanted Kennedy to stay and, like, you know, really get into that main event. See, I talked about this more in the alternate story I played as Kennedy, but it's just hard not to laugh about that now, you know. Hey, hour 25. 18% legend. Let's go. Oh, I guess I'm not working this show because I worked SmackDown. They seem to do that. They don't... Like, if you're working an extra show, they seem to, like, compensate it by taking you off, like, a main show. Oh, by the way, Jeff Hardy's back. Hopefully that'll at least be in a cutscene or something. Oh, Carlito beat HBK in the main event. Randy Orton pays for his Raw betrayal. According to a strict edict handed down from WWE Board of Directors, Randy Orton has been suspended for 1 week without pay for his recent violation of brand separation rules. Oh, so I was suspended, that's why. In a written statement, the board stated that Randy Orton attempted to undermine the spirit of competition and violate the valid Raw contract by competing without permission on a competing brand by teaming with a SmackDown superstar in order to injure his number one contender and jeopardize Raw's SummerSlam main event. It's an unfortunate, but a precedent needed to be set, said Raw GM Jonathan Coachman. He has a Raw contract, and we trusted that he would honor that contract. If a man can't keep his word, there needs to be some serious punishment. GM Coachman would not comment on his plans for SummerSlam. Randy Orton was unavailable for comment following the decision. I don't know why Umaga's on that magazine, but whatever. The little adventure on SmackDown last week has caused me some big waves. I don't know what is going to shake out, but I've been ordered to sit you down this week. No match, no access. Sorry, I hope you didn't step in it this time. I don't know why he's apologizing. He should be furious at me. That's cool. I'm gonna sign autographs in my time off. I gotta improve that fan heat here. I'm gonna go out there and just start flipping people off here. Time to sign up.
All right, champ. I hear your SmackDown contracts just showed up, so all you gotta do is sign them, and you're officially a SmackDown superstar after SummerSlam. Should be a no-brainer.
Wait, so I get a chance to back out of this? Please don't do it! Please, Orton!
Champ, I know the SmackDown contracts have arrived, and I'm begging you to reconsider. You're Raw's most valuable asset, and there are so many more opportunities for you here than there on SmackDown. Don't sign with them, please?
Remain on... Oh, wow, this is interesting. I kind of want to remain on Raw, so like I like nobody can trust me, but I would SmackDown, remain on Raw. This might be... You guys might not like this, but I'm going to remain on Raw because I'm kind of curious what happens if I switch twice after pissing everyone off. Yo, this Raw's in Chicago, by the way. Oh no, Candy's furious.
Staying on Raw was the biggest and probably last mistake of your life. I don't care what the board of directors or general managers have to say about it. I am gonna make you pay for that.
Yo, Kennedy's fired up. By the way, something I never showed off in this game is, you see the auto delete feature you can turn on where like it clears messages as you move on? I like to leave it off because I kind of like having the archive of messages for the story, you know? But that is a feature. I don't know if I've ever talked about that, but I just don't like using it. Oh, I'm back. Mr. Kennedy really thought he could trust Orton, man? Drop me on my head, man. Oh, no. Does that mean I'm a super heel now? I'm just turning on everybody?
SummerSlam is 1 week from this Sunday. Hi, everybody. It's Oklahoma's own Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. And, folks, it's been a while since we've seen our champion.
Yeah, what was he thinking? Getting himself suspended right before SummerSlam.
The board of directors made their call. They punished him for his appearance on SmackDown.
Oh, but it's okay for SmackDown to come here. What a crock.
Yo, valid point. Why didn't Kennedy get punished, man? He did the same thing. Is there corruption in the board? They need to be investigated, man. Maybe it was all part of Orton's master plan to get some time off so he's fresh for SummerSlam. Maybe he really wasn't aligned with anybody.
We heard that he promised to make the champion pay for not signing with SmackDown. But will the champion accept?
He's got to defend his championship in a little over a week. I couldn't blame him if he didn't.
I mean, Kennedy, you have express written permission to be here from the board of directors? If not, you should be suspended, my man.
It looks like the champion has accepted the challenge. This can only be an unsanctioned match, which means anything goes.
I gotta admit, I didn't think he'd have the guts to do it. If I'm not careful, he's gonna wind up earning my respect.
Respect me. See, like, if I really wanted, like, the fully planned out playthrough where I feel like I show off a lot of this mode, I would get to this storyline and then I really would switch to SmackDown so then we could show off SmackDown storyline. That would have been kind of fun.
Here. And on behalf of me and Jerry the King Lawler, we welcome you to Raw Action live from Chicago.
The Raw superstars are gonna
live in Chicago, brother.
I can't wait.
All right, size him up, size him up. Instant referee shield, interesting.
So let's get started.
Oh my god, jet engine.
I've got a feeling that
I got referee
this
shield
has
too, my
all
man.
the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably
wow,
just
it didn't even properly
JR.
hit. Honestly, I feel like, even though the referee shield, I feel like it's easy to reverse. I think probably the best way to use it against an actual person would be if they're close, because it's harder to reverse if they're like super close. I feel like if it's cross the ring, push them, it's so telegraphed that it's so easy to reverse, you know?
He's all fired up now, King.
Oh no, pulling
And
pile
that's
driver.
receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
Yo, Carlito must be like a fool, man. He got worked by everybody. Kennedy, Orton. He's done. I haven't even heard from him since he got
Randy Orton is
beat
a
down on
genius,
SmackDown.
JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and
Okay,
struck
Mr.
out
Kennedy
on
is
his own.
fired up right now.
I think you got a selective memory there, Kingfish. I seem to remember.
If you attempt one back suplex, man, and drop me in my head, you're done.
Knocking some of the cockiness out of him when they did it.
Let's waste that
Well, if
finisher. How
that's
about
true,
that?
it's just a matter of jealousy. And I think
Throw
that's
down
pretty
close.
sad, coming from two men who have more than 25 world title reigns between them.
The Game and Flair are no strangers to championship gold, but Orton won it younger than either one of them. And don't think he didn't let it go straight to his head either.
You always see the worst in people, JR. Why shouldn't Orton be proud of? I don't think the fans appreciate it.
No, I was listening to that commentary, but I ruined it again.
Cares much what the fans
They're doing a dirty
That
move.
much is obvious.
Override the
What a
commentary, brother.
low-down, despicable move that was.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission.
Vertical suplex, float over edition.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
I'm gonna go ahead and store that actually.
Well, we haven't seen much of Ken Kennedy on Raw, King.
Good.
And as far as I'm concerned, it
This
can
drop kick,
stay
very
that
good.
way.
Oh, come on, JR. How can you not be impressed by someone with his skill and charisma?
I'll grant that he's got some athletic ability, but as far as charisma goes, his
Charisma?
attitude leaves a lot to be desired.
This jumping arm breaker here.
Attitude leaves a lot to be desired.
You know, I haven't
You
done
can't
any
appreciate
running
a
grapples with
superstar
Orton.
the
Does he have
caliber
like
of
that
Mr.
float over
Kennedy,
DDT
Will
maybe?
you look at that?
Or no, maybe I did do
Blatantly
this.
Illegal maneuver.
Choke, what's
That
the other
should be
one,
a
man?
disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going.
Try again to spam it. I'm telegraphing everything right
I
now.
think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
All right, here we gotta play more like a heel now.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I
Environmental
have
grapples?
absolutely
Bose
no
turnbuckle
idea.
edition?
Any head first into the turnbuckle. But once wasn't enough. How much longer can this go on?
I'd say until his arm gets
My
tired,
God, Orton
JR.
is snapped right
His opponent
now.
doesn't seem to be able to stop him. He saw that one coming.
Yeah. I'm desperate to see what this second running grapple is.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way.
Uh-oh.
Neck breaker. All right, there
You
it
got to
is.
stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
What does he think he's
Time to
doing?
control the
He's
moves,
just
brother.
showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's
What
going
about a little
to pay
airplane
off,
spin
mark
action?
my words. Look at this. Look
I
at
don't know if he
this.
can, like, slow it
You
down,
talk
speed it
about
up.
a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire.
No, I was
This is
trying
not
to
gonna
combo
end
with the
well.
super dirty move. My plan's been foiled. Arcade. Oh, wow, dude. Back-to-back finisher reversals. All right, Kenny's not messing around here. He's probably furious I didn't sign that SmackDown contract.
Chad, I don't think either
I
one
worked
of them
over
really
everyone, even
had-
Teddy Long, dude. Even Jonathan Coachman. Nobody knew Orton's intentions here. Oh, here we go.
I
I'm
tell you,
stalking him,
King,
sizing him up. Here we go.
Sometimes I get exhausted. We all know
RKO!
what's coming next.
Did you see that?
Finally a match with just two people and no manager or anything, so we can see the finisher effect.
And here's the pin. 1, 2.
Oh, what? Oh, he's not. I thought he was a red for some reason.
Any superstar
That was
shows
three-man
the
club.
slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure.
All right, actually, I'm
No matter
working
how
coach
beat up
again. I'm
you
actually going to
are,
go to
you
ECW
can't
instead.
ever let your opponent know the extent of
Nice
your
reverse DDT.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb
By
so much
God.
punishment.
Oh, I caught him, though.
Well, from the looks of things,
Kyoto
it's
into the
not hard to
exposed
tell how
turnbuckle,
this
by the
one's
way.
gonna
Rip
go.
my man.
What are you talking about, King?
By God, Kennedy's
I think
going up.
this is still an
Kyoto in the
extremely
background.
competitive match.
RKO!
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is
That's it.
stretching the
Cover.
truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
All right. There's no one left here. You just can't trust Orton. I got no friends here. Pissed everyone off on Raw. Now SmackDown. Fought with ECW. I have no allegiance, man.
Would you look at this? Both superstars can barely stand.
After a match like that, I'm not surprised.
I don't believe this. How can he possibly have anything left?
Yo, Kenny is teeing off. It's Carlito. Wow, okay, I'm shocked.
You see that? That's how Raw protects their own.
I hope that's it for SmackDown's invasion.
Wow. You know, honestly, it doesn't really make sense he aligned with me after, like, I tricked him, but I think this is just, like, a second chance to swap your decision back, so this is probably what plays if you just stick with Raw the whole time either way, you know what I mean? I kind of wish I didn't do this, but oh well. I don't know what you're thinking. Let's just say I wasn't thrilled to see you participate in an unsanctioned match with only one Raw event left for SummerSlam. Orton demanded a shot at you this week. I'm setting up the match, but I want you to both have something left to show at the pay-per-view. Orton? Is it Bob Orton that requested the match? What are you talking about, my man? Oh, dude, the continuity errors are insane in this one, but that's just the theme of this game.
I can't wait for our match this week. The only thing cooler than beating the champion at SummerSlam is beating him at SummerSlam and the week before. Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, man. Well, I got a match with Orton, apparently. I got the hidden Bob Orton DLC, I guess. I guess I'm facing Carlito 2 weeks in a row. That's kind of lame, to be honest. Unless something happens, I suppose. Is it too late to go to SmackDown? Is the offer still valid? Okay, I don't know why I clicked that. There was no indicator there. Probably be a message here on Monday, though.
Good luck in your match this week, champ. You haven't seen the last of me.
I love how, by the way, the SmackDown invasion is just one guy. It's just Mr. It's like nobody else has shown up from SmackDown. Alright, I'm assuming, yeah, like Kennedy's threat, this match is not going to be clean. Something's going to happen. He's going to show up chomping on his gum obnoxiously.
SummerSlam is only 6 days away. It's time to put down the barbecue, everybody. This is good old JR Jim Ross, alongside the Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And tonight's main event is a SummerSlam preview.
That's right, a non-title match between the champion and his challenger.
This is the last time these two superstars will meet before SummerSlam.
And if I were these guys, I'd pull out all the stops and put the hurt on in a big way.
It was so strong in the locker room, though.
The #1 contender is looking to gain any advantage he can over the champion in this, their last meeting before SummerSlam.
That's smart strategy, JR. No matter what else he does, he's got to keep one eye on that title match.
I'm just waiting for how Ken Kennedy affects this match. You know it's coming.
I say boomer sooner, folks, because this is the first and only time the champion has met his SummerSlam challenger in a sanctioned one-on-one match.
And there's no better opportunity to scout an opponent. Believe me, he'll be watching tapes of this match all weekend.
A little bit of scouting here. A little bit of scouting here. Yeah, I could take scouting to the next level, though. I got the strategy guide right next to me. I could just read Carlito's entire moveset, completely scout him out. I have a counter for everything, brother. Alright, here we go. Champion and challenger, one-on-one. Just giving it away for the pay-per-view, but you know this isn't the full story. Ken Kennedy is lurking somewhere in this arena right now. Oh, he's out right now, actually. Immediate interference. Oh, he's helping Carlito, too.
Reversed.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans
great
think.
interference, my man.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
Nice reversal.
After some of the things we've seen in the... Oh, no!
No! Carlito's fired up.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent...
By the way, isn't it kind of lame? It seems like anytime there's interference in this, they just instantly run out. I kind of like the games where they kind of wait, you know? Like, instantaneously run out.
Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from
Big hip toss, my goodness.
And struck out on his own.
I think
Here we go,
you got
arm
a
thing.
selective memory there, Kingfish.
The arm thing, by God.
Triple H and Ric Flair turning on Orton and knocking some of the cockiness out of him when they did it.
Well, if that's true, it's just a matter of jealousy. And I
Can't
think
lane
that's
this.
pretty sad, coming from two men who have more than 25 world title
No,
reigns
sir.
between them.
The Game and Flair are no strangers to championship gold.
Championship
but Orton
gold.
won it younger than either one of them. And don't think he didn't let it go straight to his head either.
You always see the
Russian
worst
like
in people, JR. Why shouldn't Orton be proud of being the youngest world champion in WWE history? Listen to the crowd, JR.
He doesn't have any thigh damage, or limb damage, I should say.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without this capacity crowd,
Get him
this
out of
side
here.
Their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
Oh, I'm honestly trying to RKO him through this table. It's gonna run out though, I feel like.
Superstar.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean,
What
look
is
who's
Kennedy
in the
doing?
ring.
You alright, my man?
No, I didn't, King.
He's like getting on the apron, but like getting off.
And I'm happy to say that this match has exceeded them all. He's really making an attempt to get under
Going
his
taunt. That taunt is
opponent's
now
skin.
my property, brother. I'm surprised he's not like coming. Is he trying to come over here? He's getting blocked to the ring or something, or? Like I feel like me being on the outside, this should not be allowed here. Should be
This
coming
match
after
is
me.
going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency, we all know.
RKO! Oh my! And he finally made it over. My God, did you get lost, my man? That reversal actually benefited
He's
me.
gonna regret not following up here once he loses this match.
Come on, JR. This isn't something you do when you're worried about the outcome of the match. He knows he's got it in the bag.
Scoop slam! Oh, here we go. My God, nice forearm.
What a match.
Should have been doing
I
that
wouldn't
move a
even
bit more.
hazard a guess as to who's
Let's
going
just do a bunch of
oh,
Orton
boy.
things here.
The adrenaline
Orton
is pumping.
backbreaker.
I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this.
So Carlito's kind of getting exposed this match.
Oh my gosh, JR.
RKO!
He's going for it.
The RKO! The RKO!
Cover!
Pinfall here, JR.
By God, he kicked out. That was 3, man. Come on.
I've had many opportunities to see Carlito up close and in person. And I have to tell you, I'm impressed with what this kid brings to the table.
Impressive, man.
What's that exactly? A bunch of half-chewed apples?
Yeah, I got arm drags myself, man.
I tell you what's cool, King, and that's the
I think we can do a triple submission and ignore a rope break. Guess not.
Superstar.
Sorry, JR, but I just don't see it. Maybe
Yo,
they'll get
fake
it
fist of fury. Okay. You know it's fake because they could reverse it.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars.
I feel like at the pay-per-view, it's got to be some sort of like gimmick match because, like, okay, their matches keep getting ruined, interference. We need something to contain these men, like a cage or something,
It is deadly.
or no DQ maybe.
2, 3.
Orton wins, but it wasn't clean, folks. Kennedy ruined the match. I mean, he interfered on his behalf though, so he kind of got exposed if you think about it. All right, give me that SmackDown contract. I'm ready to sign right now. There's no way they give you a third chance, so that'd be insane.
They want to keep moving. Save something for SummerSlam, guys. Oh, this could get ugly in a hurry. Somebody's got to stop.
Oh no, here we go.
The chairman of the
Furious
I'm
Vince.
not thrilled with the way the 3 of you have been violating the brand separation, but I got some great business out of it. So, since SummerSlam is a cross-brand pay-per-view, I'm making the main event a triple threat match between the 3 of you for the championship.
All right.
In that triple threat match, It's going to be a
Oh, God. All right, this just got interesting. I kind of like this ending. Jeff Hardy's lost to Kenny Dykstra. Rip my man. The championship hangs by a thread. Kennedy once again shocked Raw with another surprise appearance on enemy ground, leading WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon to declare the main event of SummerSlam had been changed to a triple threat ladder match featuring superstars from both Raw and SmackDown brands, Kennedy, Carlito, and Randy Orton. The rules for a ladder match are simple. The championship belt is hung above the ring. Ladders which can be legally used as weapons in the match are made available for use. The superstar who climbs the ladder and retrieves the belt is named champion. Randy Orton has to have the most to lose in this match, as he can lose his championship to either of the two competitors. Conversely, should Orton win, he will have taken a step to establish himself as one of the top superstars in all of the WWE, and most certainly a future legend in the making. Well, he's 19% legend right now. I know you have a lot in your mind, but I wanted to thank you again for being loyal to Monday Night Raw. Good luck defending your title at SummerSlam. I hope you keep the championship, but the most important thing to remember is that we can't allow Batista to win and embarrass us, okay? Be strong, coach. Wow, this storyline has had the most incorrect people listed for magazines, messages. Like, it's bad in the normal game, but this is the worst. It's insane. Batista ain't here, my man.
I don't want to see a SmackDown superstar win a Raw championship match, but that doesn't mean you can expect any help from me. I've waited a long time to wear that gold, and I'm going to finally do it at SummerSlam.
Alright, well, I think Batista wants it, but I think the game's confused a bit. I was gonna say, unless it has something to do with me, like, swapping the main character to save data, but honestly, I doubt it. Because, like, this just happens, and this happened in my Jeff Hardy playthrough, like, all these continuity errors and inconsistencies and stuff like that. Spelling mistakes, it's just how this mode is, man. And here we go, welcome to SummerSlam. No messages, okay. It actually is in New York, I didn't forget. Rick Rude versus Khali, by the way. Jeff Hardy versus The Rock. Also, it's kind of interesting to think about, like, it's putting, like, legends occasionally in some of these pay-per-views, but I don't actually have those guys unlocked yet, but I guess it doesn't matter, it just does it anyways? It's a save data, I haven't purchased any, like, legends yet.
The superstars of Raw and SmackDown bring you SummerSlam live on pay-per-view.
And there's no doubt in my mind that Raw's championship ladder match will steal the show.
It has been the talk of the sports entertainment world for weeks.
It sure beats anything SmackDown's done lately.
Tonight, two of Raw's best will prove why Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Mr. Kennedy could steal the WWE Championship and bring it to SmackDown. Oh, man. Be kind of funny, actually. Almost at 2 hours for this part, though.
I cannot believe the battling billionaire Mr. McMahon has decreed that a SmackDown superstar is a contender in a Raw championship match.
I'm not going to question Mr. McMahon's judgment, but I seriously hope SmackDown doesn't walk out of here with our championship.
I'm just sitting here wondering, who is Big Brutus? I still don't understand. This is like the one storyline I can't even come up with a valid theory. See, I got this straight. Let me just verify it's called Big Brutus. That's what I wrote down. Like, why would I... Hold on, let me see. Chapter 3, title defense storyline, Big Brutus. I don't know. I don't know. I guess because he brute forces his way into the show. I don't know, man. Mr. Brutus.
Now that I have everybody's attention,
would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
He's fired up, man, looking to steal that WWE Championship, man.
He's one of the most gifted superstars in the Raw locker room, and he's overcome a great deal of adversity to be here tonight.
Yeah, and for his sake, I hope he leaves here with the championship, or all that hard work will have been for nothing.
I honestly thought Carlito was going to be out of the story after like we destroyed him on SmackDown. It would just be me and Kennedy, but now he just comes back. It probably always ends in a triple threat, though, because that cutscene with Vince seemed kind of generic, where he's like, how dare all of you violate the brands. I mean, I haven't finished the storyline yet, obviously, but the storyline was just okay, I would say. It just heavily relies on invasion. It's like kind of overdone, especially pairing this with like the filler ECW content when they're invading. It's just like, just invasions everywhere. Also, this is a ladder match where I'm not playing as a powerhouse, so my clear the board strat is not available. So this can actually be a little bit of a challenge if I'm not careful here. Really can't screw around too much.
Certainly has the most to lose in this match, but a victory here would cement his legacy forever.
Absolutely. Like him or hate him, beating Raw and SmackDown's best puts him in a very exclusive club.
We get to see the Randy Orton pay-per-view entrance, but I mean we've seen it a couple of times already in these videos, but always great seeing it. I think it's pretty bizarre how they gave you a second chance to stay loyal to your brand. That was kind of weird. So I guess technically this has like multiple combinations. You can like betray, come back, you know, stuff like that. Well, I guess there's not really that many combinations. Alright, this woman is just in the shot. Get out of here. Get her out of here. Kick her out of here. How dare you? Actually, if that was real life, that'd be the fault of the cameraman, not her. He's in her seat. He's doing nothing wrong here. Man, some fans are obnoxious, though, just like being in the way at shows. Has anyone ever seen that sign that, I don't know who started this. It's like a sign that says connecting people through wrestling. They just hold it in the way, and it's so annoying, dude. That happened to me at an AEW show I was at one time where like the person just kept holding it. It's like, dude, like people were getting pissed. But also, when you go back and watch some of those old shows, back when crowd signs were like all over the place because of how much more popular wrestling was, like, can't even imagine, man. Alright, here we go. This is truly SmackDown versus Raw here. 2-to-1 odds for Raw, though. Unless you consider Orton neutral, I don't know. Oh, okay, buddy.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
Nice reversal. Yo, fake double team moves? Look at this. Oh, okay. There you go, big clothesline from Orton here. Yep.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly,
So in
King,
terms of
I have
strats,
absolutely
we
no
have played
idea.
some ladder matches
Anything
before. I could just
can
throw him
happen
in the corner.
WWE.
But you
I do have super dirty moves, so I could
Alright,
get
but
2
I'd rather keep
finishers,
it to
super dirty move
myself.
RKO, and
It's
then
all
grab
the
it.
same to
That
you.
would probably be ideal, but I'd have to
And
get
it's
2
been reversed.
uninterrupted finishers in a row, essentially. Big European uppercut.
I've had many opportunities to see Carlito up close
Carlito?
and in person, and I have to tell you, I'm impressed with what this kid brings to the table.
What's that exactly? A bunch of
Double team
half-chewed
maneuvers?
apples?
Yes, sir. Big drop kick.
I tell you what's cool, King, and that's the charisma and athletic
The charisma.
ability of this second-generation superstar.
Sorry, JR, but I just
Can I
don't
land
see
this?
it.
Place your bets now.
Maybe they'll get it right with
Yes!
the
Big back body
acceleration.
drop. Kennedy is loving them strikes this match, and they're pretty effective, man.
From the looks of things, it's not hard to
He's
tell how this
furious
one's
I
gonna
didn't
go.
sign that
What are you
contract, man. I
talking
played
about?
him here.
Oh, no.
I fooled
This
him
is
just so I get that
terrible.
handicap match to
Can't let
weaken
your
down with number one
boy build
contender.
this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, he's taken every advantage in this matchup.
All right, don't worry,
and
I'm
it
backing
looks
off, I'm
like he
backing off.
plans on taking a
Big
few
cheap
more.
shot from
If
Orton.
he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoe-in for second place.
Okay. Big
These
atomic drop.
superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, Jake.
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping.
Oh,
I
okay, I
think
actually
this
want to
could
take
be
up some
the beginning
pay.
of the end.
No, it can't end like
By the way,
this.
don't you love how it's still the old Undisputed Championship up there? I believe that didn't get fixed until SVR 11, where the files actually had like different championships up there depending on what you actually depending on which championships actually in the line, as well as like the title you can grab as a weapon too.
Yeah, and not for the better.
Unless it was SVR 10 that did it for it was one of those games. I know SVR 11 for sure has that feature, but I don't remember if that was the first one to actually do that, you know.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. You can't
Okay, I'm gonna
ever
hang on to
count
the
these
super dirty
fans,
move. I'm gonna
JR.
keep that in my back
They're
pocket for a
fickle,
while
and
here.
they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
No.
Oh God!
How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's
All right, time for the
help man
ladder
doesn't include
element to be
vision.
introduced. I'm surprised none of them went to grab this yet, but Orton has snapped. Insto momentum right there.
This crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are,
Yeah,
JR.
I thought they actually hit the
These
ladder there, but I guess
superstars
not.
are earning their paychecks.
All right, here we go.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind.
By the way, don't you
their
love how like
superstar.
Kennedy has like the
Look at
Rock
this.
stomp and like that elbow is kind of the Rock's too? Like,
Yes, JR. How about some fair and balanced commentary?
What a reversal.
what a Paul Burchill. Yo, Kennedy is loving them strikes this match. Oh, here we go. Combos. You ready?
Randy Orton is a genius, JR.
Oh, we're not done
As soon
apparently.
as-
There's no room for error when you're on the top rope.
Oh, sure.
Missile drop kick. My goodness, I could have risked it all into the showman
Now
taunt
that
there.
he's in the driver's seat,
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
Yo, Kyoto, you want to get out of the way, my man? Yoda, I kind of want to use that ladder, my man. You're playing
What
some
an
defense here.
incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say that this match.
By the way, I
has
think some of the
exceeded
parts
them
I
all.
talked about how like I hang on to the briefcase or title like way too long. I'm wondering now if that's because you know how like when you get a finisher, like you see my stamina as like a buff where like I'm not really getting
That's
tired.
probably just gas,
I wonder if
JR.
that's it. I think it might be tied to your
Well, I did
stamina.
have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight. If he
Hey, that's his opponent's taunt.
Okay, I'm gonna let them weaken it here. They keep using the one-hand method though. Superplex, my goodness here. Or I guess I could weaken
Man,
it
is
as
there
well.
even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Orton's going up.
Not if they have their way, King.
I think this is it, JR. That title's
Dude, I'm
got
not
to
a
come
blockhead.
down.
I don't use the one-hand method, brother.
There's not an ounce of quit in either.
I got the
superstar.
trading blows here.
Only one will remain
Oh my
in
God!
the
Orton with the superplex. Good lord.
I tell you, King.
I don't know how Carlito's still down, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually, maybe I should have held on to this. Super dirty move. My
Come on,
goodness.
JR. A WWE match is like
That's
a
pretty
murder
good. That'd be good in
mystery. It's
a
no
one-on-one
good if
ladder
there's no
match
play.
because of how long he sells that, you know?
Listen to these
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's
Okay,
no
this is
fooling
interesting.
the
I don't know how they're
WWE
down for so
fans at
long.
all.
There's no way I get this in one go here.
Ken Kennedy's mouth seems to land him in hot water with alarming regularity.
Look who's talking, JR.
Wow, that's crazy they were down for so long. I wasn't expecting that. That super dirty move is kind of top tier, but Kennedy was even down. You see Kennedy freeze in the air right there? Kennedy was down even longer from that superplex. I guess the superplex is the way to go, but wow, that was crazy. That was like maximum value grip right there.
What an incredible match.
And no matter how you feel about the champ, he was the better man tonight, without question.
I've got to admit, I honestly didn't expect things to go that way.
It was a completely unpredictable environment.
Absolutely. Raw versus SmackDown, head to head, in a match for the ages.
They'll be studying that one for years. They put on a clinic in there.
Yo, big pyro.
The question remains, where does the champ go from here?
He goes out celebrating, JR. Everything else can wait. This is his night.
Yo, Kennedy's furious right now. Orton holding him down again. Wow, that was seriously maximum value grip, though. That was crazy. But did The Rock win? That's the real question here. The Rock versus Jeff Hardy. This is the last man standing match. Rick Rude is defeated the Great Khali. Oh, good lord. You are Raw's top talent. I'm glad to see you went out there, but mostly I'm glad to see the belt is staying here on Raw and that you didn't embarrass us. Still, you really proved something out there at SummerSlam, and without a doubt, you remain Raw's crown jewel. The fight only gets harder, though. I'm not sure I need to tell you that. Don't let your guard down. You're proud, big boss man. Coach. Randy Orton remains Raw's champion. The controversy surrounding the unexpected arrival of SmackDown superstar Kennedy on Raw and his subsequent addition to the match, the challenge for the WWE Championship, seems to have come to a conclusion, as Randy Orton successfully defended the WWE Championship against Batista and Carlito at SummerSlam. Okay, this can't be an issue with me editing the save data, because it says two different superstars. It says Kennedy, and it says Batista. This is crazy how many errors are in this mode. I had no doubt that staying on Raw was the right decision, and I had no doubt that this gold would remain around my waist, said a triumphant Randy Orton following his victory. I want the best competition, and that's right here on Raw. I knew in my heart that when push came to shove, SmackDown just doesn't have what it takes to get the job done against Raw. Raw GM Coach Ben proudly proclaimed after SummerSlam. Not only did Randy Orton beat Ken Kennedy, he did it while defending against our own Carlito as well. That gold belongs around his waist, absolutely. Well, there you go. There's another alternate story down. So again, that was Big Brutus. Now, I guess thoughts on that. So it was kind of insane how many continuity errors there were in this. Like, without a doubt, there was the most errors in this one of any chapter I played. It's pretty crazy. I still don't get why it's called Big Brutus. Is that referring to the Invader, like brute forcing his way in the show? I don't know. Maybe it might be a little cliche, but something just like SmackDown versus Raw, or like Brands Collide, or like Cross-Brand Invasion, I think would have been a better name. But there you go. I would just say that one was okay, but we'll go ahead and see you in the next alternate story.